Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Kenny Rogers will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Ready now is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another 0-2 coming. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Derek Jeter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike to count. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next, Tino Martinez. And a dive, but he's back in there. And now the first pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy the night before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Williams on second. Martinez at first. 1 gone. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it, and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you got to love having a guy who can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2 and 1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So here is Tim Raines. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he fouls this one off.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana to second for 1.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now at the plate is Alfonso Soriano, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Batting it.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 3 and the Royals nothing. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Hanser Alberto.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Slow bouncer to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman.
No balls and 1 strike.
Boggs.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Rolled slowly to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Derek Jeter goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Bernie Williams is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around 2nd, he's on his way to 3rd, and he is into 3rd with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to 3rd. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here comes Tino Martinez. Drilled to first. Santana's got it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in will be Michael Taylor as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. First time up, he went down looking. In there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Whit Merrifield is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Williams gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding forward now is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 out.
Now batting, left field.
So the next to bat will be Jose Canseco. Now here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. (3-2) pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Tim Raines is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1 pitch.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch out.
2 balls, 1
Nothing
strike.
doing.
The count.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in is Alfonso Soriano. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he can...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate
Now
to go to
batting,
the bullpen
catcher,
this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jorge Posada is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4, and the Royals nothing. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading up
far.
for Kansas City, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The batter.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
So now here is Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Jeter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He tripled last time up. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Stepping in now, Tino Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He grounded out last time up. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
In now is the Yankees DH, Darryl Strawberry. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Left side, but well foul. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Merrifield is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Tim Raines.
Now to the plate, here is Tim Raines as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Drives it out to deep right center field. So they're going back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Royals 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Nope.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Taylor. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. KC down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Down, 0-2.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out. So stepping in is Boggs.
Third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Boggs.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope, up there.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next to hit is Derek Jeter, singled in his last at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tino Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Lined into right, a base hit. Boggs ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity. Velocity of that line drive.
Cecil Fielder will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 9-1. So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 50.
With Merrifield next to bat. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Slider laid off for a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kalish stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Tim Raines stands in as he looks at ball one here. Grounded weakly to the left. And there are two away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So next to hit is Alfonso Soriano. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Taylor. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. And upstate. Goose Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 54.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, Michael A.
And now here is Michael Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that textbook sinker.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail big. So now into the box is Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Don Mattingly will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Mattingly is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Don Mattingly goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cecil Fielder stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So Don Mattingly will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing first base.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
Mattingly.
Gossage has the target. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Hanser Alberto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 side. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Alberto stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now into the box, Hunter Dozier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled off. KC down to their final strike in this one, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2 strikes.
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenny Rogers records the victory.